Hey guys, welcome back. This is a New York City Checker Cab. It did come from the factory with a little defect there. I didn't get this new in the pack, but you can see the paint's gone. It's a great candidate for a junkyard. I'm gonna start sanding down this part right here, and let's add this to the Junkyard collection. So we just sanded it down a little bit with the block sander and hit it with some steel wool. We'll leave it nice and dusty. I haven't taken it apart yet, not necessary. And let's start turning it a little rusty. Dent it up a little bit now and come back and hit it with the powders one more time. The process has started. And I plan to remove one front tire. I'll also clean this glass up right here. So far I'm using rust color, dark gray, light silver, a little black. That's where the accident occurred. It's been sitting in the junkyard for a while. One wheel is removed, and now I'm going to hit the bottom with a little purples, different color purples, because as rust gets old and older, purples come out in the colors. So here's the finished Checker Cab. I ended up putting some tires in there because that's what you see in a junkyard. All kinds of different tires. It's been sitting in a junkyard for a while, and it's got that heavy rust look. Hold on, I want to show you some 1/64 scale pieces that are going in my junkyard. So these boards right here haven't seen the light of day probably in 25 years. This was part of my HO train track. In fact, over here it says 79. So this was either done in 1978 or 79. And there you have some acetylene cans and oil tanks. And this is what I'm going to use as part of my junkyard. But they were falling off the board so much that I decided to strip down the boards. And here are some of the pieces. And this will all be incorporated into my junkyard. Here's some acetylene tanks. People. Here's an outhouse. HO scale. So it would be like that, and like that. So the junkyard is coming together. I hope you like the Checker Cab. It's on my list after a gasser. The Checker Cab is an amazing car. Please subscribe if you haven't. Leave your comments down below. Any tips you want to see in the junkyard, and I will get back to you. Until next time, thanks for watching. Mike Espo.